Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Okay, Singy, he's got some extra swagger today after that monster performance in the last game. So much confidence in that swing.
No doubt about it, Boog. He did everything but drive the team bus back to the hotel. Looking forward to seeing if he can ride that wave into this one.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch and on the mound in this one, Scott Barlow. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
On the ground, Hayes slings it across, and a quick out, number one. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Inside, ball one.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
To the right side, and that one handled. Throws to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And right back to the mound. Sends it to first, and Guerrero is set down. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back here in Cincinnati, and today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman. What do we need to know here?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
TJ Friedl leading things off and takes a strike. The Reds would get a big boost from a win in this one, so close to the end of the season. Tap foul at the plate.
Boog, you mentioned how critical this game is for them. They haven't locked anything up yet, so they can't afford to be giving games away. A win would be huge in this one.
That's inside.
That's inside.
And a swing and a miss. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Well, Gausman is well known for that splitter. It's just a major weapon for him and generates a ton of swings and misses when he's throwing it well. Good example of it there, and I'm willing to bet we'll see a lot more of it moving forward in this one.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Noelvi Marte.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Just missed. Gausman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. That's outside, and that's ball 2. 1 out, base is empty. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And a big factor for them in recent games, TJ Friedl.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position. And you know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Bichette whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. No score. New inning getting started. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one ripped. That's back there. Going, gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Move Bichette up to the dish. First offering, and it just misses.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Barlow, in his 8th season, he features a slider, a slurve, and he works in a 4-seamer. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Hayes grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. And a foul ball. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-2.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Bichette leads off first with 1 away.
Nope, outside.
To the right side, and it goes just foul. Now he breaks his back. Andujar calls it in, 2 away.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, George Springer.
And the batter is George Springer. Out to short, De La Cruz fires over to first. That takes care of Springer. And that is that. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Fielder, Austin Hayes.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. In for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now, Gavin Lux. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Lux with a homer in his last game. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Way inside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's Miguel Andujar. Fought off foul. Man at first, 1 away. And ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Base knock center field. And now first and second with 2 outs.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Jose Trevino. First pitch, and he just misses. Tying run in scoring position, bottom half of inning number 2. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That's off the mark, and now it's 3-2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. To the batter now, Dalton Varsho. New pitcher on now, Brent Suter.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Up the middle, and that chance handled. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Grounded out his first time. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
He swings and fouls one off. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. At the belt and fires. And another ball. Just missed. Lucas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off. He was late. Ground ball scooped up. Ke'Bryan Hayes. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back, and some tough numbers on the mound over the course of this past month as we take a look.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, done blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it. Said I would do it, and now I do it all the time.
Gosman back to work. Swings and misses. 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ground ball left side and a foul ball. And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that misses. And that is ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
So digging in, Noelvi Marte. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. De La Cruz with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Tying run is at first here in the last half of the 3rd. That clips the zone. 1-2. Two outs. There's a swing and a drive. Booyah! Home run number 40 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's down and away.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 2, and the Blue Jays 1. And we're back
Leading
on the
off
4th.
for Toronto,
And now for the Jays,
shortstop,
Bo
Bichette.
Bichette. Pitching change here, Connor Phillips.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw over to Andujar. And Bichette is retired.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Fly to left his first time. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And there's a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Just missed. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Throws across the diamond. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. First time up was a pop out. And that's in there for strike 1. Blue Jays down a run. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Squeezes it, and that is that. So they make short work of him there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Reds 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Gavin Lux. There's the strike.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Outside low, and a count 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And a good eye there. The next offering misses, and it's 3-2. And it stays fair.
Up next for the
I
Reds,
really like that
first
swing, man. He didn't just
baseman,
push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
In now for the Reds, Miguel Andujar. This one in the air. Bichette hauls it in for the out. One away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Next for Cincinnati, Key Brian Hayes. And the first pitch misses for ball one. This one in the air. Guerrero pulls it down. Out number 2.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Trevino in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Two balls, no strikes.
And there's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering in there for a strike. 3-1. Lux off of first with 2 away. And it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And it falls. And now 2 aboard.
Now
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds.
Matt McClain.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lucas on the move to the alley. Makes the catch. And that will end the inning. 2 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Reds 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
George Springer.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Stitch you with the time and people's dreams. Far from the norm, we appear quite average. No mask, no costume, no pre-exposed lavish. I'm married to kill cats, courtesy, constant. Some pose back, but now we're even.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Springer, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. To third, Hayes. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time. In there at the knees.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to first, into the outfield, base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman Andres.
So the batting
Jimenez.
order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the fifth. On the ground to second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me, yeah. I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene. Looking super.
Back here at Great American
Leading off
Ballpark,
for the
we head to
Reds,
the bottom of the
center
fifth.
fielder,
And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead, getting that W.
Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball, that's out.
And that one misses up and in. 2-1. Way high.
Ball 3.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Counts full.
Caught him looking for the K. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick
Now
outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in for a strike. Two outs. Not close with that one. Ball one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Two outs, base is empty. Base knock right field. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kevin Gausman makes way, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Chad Green.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
So runner at second, two down. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And they lead by 2. Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Hayes off of first with 2 away. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Nick Sandlin appears to be getting loose. Yarbrough also throwing. That one missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one almost hit him.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
First and second, 2 outs. Now here is Miguel Andujar. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two aboard, 2 outs. That one inside. Now 2-0. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Brian Hayes on deck for Cincinnati. Three-0 down. There's a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. Counts full 3-2. 2 on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Now batting third
and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Brian Hayes.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Hey! 2 outs, bases are full. That's to third, Clement. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. 5 innings complete. It's the Reds 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the top of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. Phillips back to work. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Right back to him on the mound. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting first baseman Vladimir Guerrero.
And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting left fielder Anthony.
Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter Anthony Santander. He's been a great free agent sign. First pitch just misses.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Hey.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Reds 3 and the Blue Jays 1. A new pitcher in the game, Nick Sandlin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
52, Nick Sandlin.
Here's the Reds catcher, Jose Trevino.
And
Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting. In today's world of baseball, compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Matt McClain, the next to him for the Reds. McClain having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Eric Swanson up and loosening in the pen. Burr warming up as well.
That's ball two.
This one in the dirt.
2-2 the count.
Trevino on at first. Nobody out.
Full count.
Runner on the go. And ball four to aboard.
Up next for
So
the Reds,
digging in, TJ Friedel.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Fastball is outside.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one, 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Slider for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And misses inside. First and second, no outs here in the bottom of the sixth. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Right fielder,
So they're all loaded up. And stepping in is the speedy Noelvi Marte. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Up and in, and now it's even 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Next offering upstairs.
Big, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Nick Sandlin done for the night, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for
So they bring on the veteran, Ryan Yarbrough.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
So bases all loaded up. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. He's one of the best players in the game. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Austin Hayes digs in now. To short, could be 2. Touches the bag for 1.
Out.
Relay to Guerrero. In time, inning-ending double play. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Blue Jays 1.
Softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softy's in the winter, they ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Welcome back as
Leading
we
off
take a look
for
at
the
their
Blue
upcoming
Jays,
schedule.
Shortstop Bo Bichette.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting third baseman Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Clement having a lot more success on the road this season.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Phillips ready to fire now. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Bichette gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And there's a ball. And a big swing and a miss.
Ooh, by run. You don't really take the donut off the bat, partner.
On the ground. And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Catcher Alejandro Kirk.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Good job to fight that one off. Fly ball down the line. Marte snags it on the run. Now a relay to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's saved.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times. That one catches the zone, and that's strike one.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Misses the sweeper.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That one down the line, and foul ball. The tying run at the plate. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Connor Phillips gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Reds,
coming on, the veteran,
number
Sam
50.
Mold.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
With the tying run at the plate, here the top half of inning number 7. And that's downstairs and outside. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And the count 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. In there, got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Burr.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
So now here's the
Leading off
DH,
for the Reds,
Gavin Lux.
designated hitter, Gavin Lux.
Time called now. Check swing, called strike. That one misses, and that's ball one. On the ground right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Andujar.
And here's the first baseman, Miguel Andujar. Line drive, at him in center field.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was
Up
hit.
next,
Didn't have
for
much
the
time,
Reds,
as that was
third
a
baseman,
hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Hayes
Ball one, no
stands in
strike.
with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one at the knees for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Offense held in check there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Reds 4 and the Blue Jays 1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Reds.
back, and a new arm on the mound to
Number
start the
61.
8th. Zach Jackson.
Zach.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Back to the top of the
Leading
order,
off for
Andres
Toronto,
Jimenez
second baseman,
getting ready to
Andres
hit. 0 for
Jimenez.
3 in this one. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. You got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
So up next, Nathan Lucas. 1 for 3. Swing, and he breaks his bat. To Elliott, second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now
Good
batting,
slider inside right there. Batter
Vladimir
fighting to get there, just
Guerrero.
rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Jackson in his 4th year, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Grounded to third, could be 2. The turn by McLean at second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Reds 4 and the Blue Jays 1. On to the bottom of the
Leading
8th,
off
and
for
here's
the
the
Reds.
catcher, Jose
Catcher,
Trevino.
Jose Trevino.
Strike 1. Next pitch is downstairs. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a pop-up. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Line to left. Santander snags it for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, TJ
So 2 down
Friedel.
now, and here is TJ Friedel. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. He got on plane with that high fastball, but look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Noelvi Marte. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. Welcome back as
Leading
we
off
take a look
for
at
the
their
Blue
upcoming
Jays,
schedule.
Left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Bring it back to the basics. Give me any task and I ace it. If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money, yeah, I'm still me. But I think they forgot what I've accomplished. Went from up and coming to stunting, my flow's polished. Every time I touch the mic, I leave people astonished.
Jackson back to work. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Bounce to Andujar. Steps on first for the out. He's 2 outs away. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off left side. Hit on the ground to short. And Bichette
He's
is
out.
retired.
Now batting, third baseman Ernie Clement.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. That
Ball
misses
one.
the zone, and it's 1-0. Outside with a
outside.
breaking ball. On the ground, and this should do it. De La Cruz. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, he held him down for 2 solid innings, recording 6 outs in this game. Really nice job of executing his pitches, really just playing catch with the catcher, throwing whatever was put down, and letting the defense do some work behind him.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
My love, it took you off the shelf now. Is it your love? Make me dance by myself now. Is it our love? Sets my soul on fire. Is it our love that takes me a little too higher? An empty glass is what I